Question. What are the key benefits of URL params and search? Answer. Clarity, reuse, and predictable behavior are the primary gains. Example. Tracking campaign info via UTM_source. Question. How does concurrent rendering improve user experience? Answer. Improves perceived speed and clarity by reducing clutter and surfacing timely feedback. Example. Avoiding jank during heavy updates. Question. What is server components? Answer. Server components refers to or tool in React that helps structure, manage, or render UI efficiently. Example. Sending less JavaScript to the browser. Question. How does custom hooks scale in large apps? Answer. Scales well when boundaries are clear and shared pieces are standardized. Example. Sharing form validation rules across multiple forms. Question. What trade-offs come with props? Answer. Adds S and setup overhead in exchange for structure, reuse, or speed. Example. Showing different images and titles in a shared card component. Question. What are the key benefits of incremental static regeneration, ISR? Answer. Clarity, reuse, and predictable behavior are the primary gains. Example. Keeping product listings fresh without constant deploys. Question. What performance considerations apply to lazy loading? Answer. Watch for heavy computations, needless renders, and large assets optimize where measurement points. Example. Waiting to load image galleries below the fold. Question. How do you decide whether to use infinite scroll? Answer. Choose it if it simplifies data flow and improves maintainability over time. Example. Loading more reviews as the user scrolls. Question. When would you use lists and keys? Answer. Applied when the interface needs that capability or when simpler patterns start to strain. Example. Keeping track of reordered items in a wish list without losing state. Question. How does controlled forms work ULI? Answer. Works by shaping data flow and rendering steps so updates affect only what's needed. Example. Disabling submit until required fields are filled. Question. What trade-offs come with events? Answer. Adds S and setup overhead in exchange for structure, reuse, or speed. Example. Opening a side panel when the user taps a menu icon. Question. What are common pitfalls with component lifecycle? Answer. Typical issues include overuse, missing cleanup, and unnecessary re-renders. Example. Starting a timer when a view appears and stopping it when leaving. Question. When would you use uncontrolled forms? Answer. Applied when the interface needs that capability or when simpler patterns start to strain. Example: reading values only on submit in a simple feedback form. Question: how do you test or verify server-side rendering (SSR) works as intended? Answer: verify behavior through observable outcomes and edge cases rather than internal implementation. Example: rendering product details on the server for fast page load. Question: what is code splitting? Answer: code splitting refers to or tool in React that helps structure, manage, or render UI efficiently. Example: loading the chart feature only when users open analytics. Question: how would you communicate conditional rendering to stakeholders? Answer: summarize the user impact, maintenance benefits, and risks in plain language. Example: showing a login prompt to guests and a profile to signed-in users. Question: what is server-side rendering (SSR)? Answer: server-side rendering (SSR) refers to or tool in React that helps structure, manage, or render UI efficiently. Example: showing content quickly on first visit and improving SEO. Question: why use state? Answer: used to solve a clear UI or state problem and reduce duplication. Example: remembering a selected item in a list while browsing.